Okay, in this second video, I am now going to use this modified RACECES model to write a response to this writing prompt. So since we're writing a paragraph, we're going to indent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Okay, it didn't look like 5, but okay, let me go back. No, it wasn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. So based on the first 5 paragraphs, what is Alfred Hitchcock discussing in this essay? Hitchcock says, I do not believe that puzzling the audience is the essence of suspense. What kind of examples does he use to help him support the statement? Notice this is there are 2 questions in this prompt and we have to answer them both. Luckily, the first question doesn't require any evidence. All we have to do is simply give an answer. So basically, we're going to restate the prompt and answer the prompt for this one. And then for this one, we're going to do the entire modified RACECES model. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and restate it based on the first 5 paragraphs of, let's put the title since it's not in there, of Let Him Play God, and I forgot to put my quotation marks around the story title. Remember, if it's a short text, you need quotation marks. Alfred Hitchcock is discussing, and I have the text open here. It's in this line. As far as I'm concerned, you have suspense when you let the audience play God. Alfred Hitchcock is discussing how he believes that a director can achieve suspense when you let the audience play God, or no more than the characters. Okay, so now I did the first, and now we have to answer the second. And then we're going to go back to the R, restate the prompt. Hitchcock says, I do not believe that puzzling the audience is the essence of suspense. What kind of examples does he give? So we're going to put Hitchcock supports his statement, I do not believe that puzzling the audience is the essence of suspense when he writes, and now I'm going to get a quote that proves, and so now I'm going on to cite the evidence. I need 2 pieces of evidence, and I need to explain both. Okay, so hold on, I forgot what we're proving. Okay, how puzzling the audience is not the essence of suspense. So he writes, it's a brutal act, but if the audience does not know whether the young man is a killer or a hero, they will not know whether to weep, cheer, or weep. So I like this quote. Oops, and copy. Wait, let me do that again. Okay, that didn't work. So I'm going to actually have to type it. So I'm going to pause this and type it. Okay, so as you can see, I put the evidence from the text, but if the audience does not know whether the young man is a killer or a hero, they will not know whether to cheer or weep. And now I'm going to go to my E, which is explain the evidence. For Hitchcock, suspense is not puzzling the audience as in this example. Now I'm going to move on to my next set, so I add a transition like in addition, and now I'm going to cite some evidence. Hitchcock goes on to state, And my next piece of evidence comes here. If the audience does know, if they have been told all the secrets that the characters do not know, they'll work like the devil for you because they know what fate is facing the poor actors. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in there, and then I will explain it. Okay, so I've added my quote. If the audience does know, they will work like the devil for you because they know what fate is facing the poor actors. And here's my explanation. Hitchcock believes that the audience, knowing what the characters do not, such as who should live or die or who needs punishment, is the essence of suspense. And since this final sentence actually summarizes the whole paragraph, I don't need to add an extra summary sentence, but just make sure that you have all the parts. Finally, it's very important that you highlight your evidence from the text. I need to see it very clearly, and if it's not highlighted, I will send it back to you and you'll have to add the highlights.